I know for a fact we looking to get back jiggy on the offensive side of the ball again, especially after the whole AJ and Hurt situation blow over. Man, we definitely gonna get back in the good graces of the media. You hear me or you heard me? But what it is, Philly, what it do, baby? Your boy Mommy Duffy, I'm back up in the bitty to come holla at you. Man, I already know we're gonna get back in the good graces of the media because we all you gotta do is just win. When you win, everything is put to cease. But not even that, I already knew this was blowing out of proportion. The whole AJ beefing with Hurts, man, it wasn't no beef. It truly wasn't. It was words that was said out of frustration, passing that need to be better, which it does. He Hurts through for 108 yards in the NFL game. That's abnormal. You don't see that from a $251 million quarterback. So I definitely see that. He got to see AJ. He got to see one-on-one coverage between him and AJ. All AJ did was just voice his frustration that he want that pill. So Kellen Moore is gonna give him that pill, as he said. But before I even continue this video, y'all do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you guys get notified when this great Eagle content do drop. Kellen Moore even said that he's gonna find a way to give 11 that ball. Last time AJ went ahead and voiced his frustrations about he needing that pill, he went stupid. He did the same thing. Now we're gonna find a way to give him that ball. And what better way to do it against a good team, a good defense like the Steelers, the way they playing, to showcase that we legit once again. So I definitely feel we in good graces, but I definitely feel, I'm pretty sure every black mama said this saying growing up. What goes on in the house stays in the house, and I definitely feel BG should have definitely kept it in the house, but he learned from his mistakes. Also, in the same sentence, the media gonna twist and gonna try to portray something that is not and blow everything out of proportion, which they did. And us as fans, we going crazy, we going haywire and saying this and saying that. But I knew from the jump that it wasn't nothing serious. According to Coach Ariani, they still homies, man. They still friends, dog. At the end of the day, they eat lunch together. They watch film together. Granted, they do have a job to do, so it is business. But at the end of the day, if I eat lunch with you and I watch film with you, then on top of that, I pray with you, man. You my dog, bruh. Because at the end of the day, if I pray with you, that means I consider you as family. If I did some backdoor ish to you or you did some backdoor ish to me, I'm not for to rock with you. I'm not for to fake the phone and put on a facade just because we in the NFL. I'm gonna pray with you. Nah, you can tell everything between them two is genuine. They really rock with each other. Everybody had them homeboys or they homegirl that they get into it with that they disagree. They disagree to agree. So it happens. It is what it is. Now we can move forward. It's put behind us. We clinched the playoff spot. We booked our ticket. Now we waiting on who gonna come to the crib, who gonna come to the link and see and the chips gonna fall where it lay at. You hear me or you heard me? But man, we put it behind me. We got bigger fish to fry. We got Steelers coming in the biddy. So we got to worry about that. But enough about the Hurts and AJ situation, because I already knew that was going to get blown out of proportion by the media. They was going to twist things. So I'm not even going to give that any more of my energy. But now, as the season winding down, now we get into the whole awards and Pro Bowls and All Pros type of the year. I definitely have a couple of guys that I definitely feel is worthy of winning these awards and being first team All Pros and Pro Bowlers. In 2022, we had a slew of guys that definitely went ahead and was All Pros and was Pro Bowlers. But we also had a lot of guys that was snubbed because they didn't want it to be a Philly fest. You hear me? So I definitely feel it's gonna be the same thing this year. If we make it to the Super Bowl, we're gonna have another round of guys that definitely could have been in the Pro Bowl, but they didn't make it for whatever the case. Whatever the reason is, because, they didn't want it to just be a Philly fest. If I'm not mistaken, in 22, we had, 8-9 guys make it to the Pro Bowl from the Eagles, and that was an NFL record, if I'm not mistaken. This year, it can definitely be more than that. And so, definitely feel that outside of Malata, the whole offensive line can make it to the Pro Bowl. Becton, Jurgens, Dickerson, Lane can definitely be in the Pro Bowl. Lane, first team All-Pro. Saquon, first team All-Pro. We already know he should be All-Pro without a shot of a doubt. Pro Bowler. So that's 5 guys already. Jalen Carter, first team All-Pro. If the man do not get held every goddamn play, and the refs don't call it, by the way, they've been shitty this whole entire season. Imagine how many sacks he would have. Imagine how many TFLs he'll have. Imagine how many QB hits he'll have. Just imagine. But we don't get the calls that he's supposed to, and he always getting double teamed. But because he's wreaking havoc and he's only in his second year, he's only going to continue to get better. So he should definitely be a first team All Pro and a Pro Bowl guy. N'Kobe Dean, a Pro Bowler. Zach Bond, motherfucking Defensive Player of the Year. He playing like the best goddamn linebacker in the league, and you can't tell me he's not. Got a pick, 3.5 sacks, 129 tackles. I don't remember how many TFLs he had, but at the end of the day, the man playing like the best linebacker in the field, on the field. Running sideline to sideline, coming downhill, shooting gaps, jumping in coverage, making plays. What more can you ask from this man? What more? That's 7 guys already that I named. Q, first team All Pro, because the man having a hell of a run as a rookie. Whoever comes to his side is strapped. They locked up. They ain't getting out. No. Q got you locked up. All that shit strapped. You hear me or you heard me? So he should definitely be a Pro Bowler, first team All Pro. That's 8 guys right there. Reed definitely should be worthy of being a Pro Bowler. You know, he may not get in there. I don't know because he was hurt this past game. So, but hopefully, so he can get in there for his first Pro Bowl. CJ definitely been making plays since the bye week. Definitely stepped up his level of play. So he should definitely be worthy of his first Pro Bowler. Be his first Pro Bowl. So that's what 9-10 guys just on the Pro Bowl All Pro side of guys that should definitely make it to the Pro Bowl. But I already know they're gonna snub us once again, how they did the other year. So it is what it is. So we should already know what to look for. Oh, by the way, I forgot Cooper DeJean. Once that motherfucker came back from injury, boy, he been balling. So he should definitely get a vote at least. He may not make it or whatever. I would definitely like to see him make the Pro Bowl as a rookie, because him and Q been definitely playing like they've been pros for about 3 to 4, 5 years. You hear me? But we all know Saquon should definitely be the MVP. He broke Shady record, so we already know he's first team All Pro. He's on pace to break Eric Dickerson record. If you break that record, man, just get that man the Offensive Player of the Year and MVP. The last running back to do that was Adrian Peterson in 2012, which was a hell of a year, by the way, from him. But Saquon is Saquon, boy. He's been making plays. He's been making that man is just different. Saquon been making plays all year. He been a rock for our offense the entire year. But now we got to find a way to disperse the ball out to our dogs out there out wide. But nonetheless, Saquon should definitely win MVP. If he break the record, MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. Now it is Josh Allen. I'm just call it what it is. I'm gonna give it to you blood raw. Josh Allen is having a hell of a year. That performance he had against the Rams, that may win him the Super Bowl. That may win him the MVP, because that man balled out that game. Those are my Pro Bowl guys that I definitely feel should make the Pro Bowl, and definitely MVP. Saquon should definitely win MVP / Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I said Rookie of the Year. Oh, also forgot Q should win Defensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Sure, shit, I forgot about that. The type of year that he's having, making plays all over the field. Man, we have dogs all over the field. You hear me? But this your boy Miami Def for y'all. I'll check y'all out on the next video.